What's up, YouTube? I'm just here reporting on that Fuel Save Pro. We actually tried it in two different vehicles. I mentioned before, 2004 Mustang GT and a 2021 Nissan Altima. We've run several tanks through both vehicles, and these are the results that we got. We actually did get an improvement overall. Not as much as I actually thought it would be, but I mean, an improvement is an improvement. That Altima, I mean, is good on gas anyway, but it got better. The one thing that we don't have is an actual highway driving in the Altima with it mostly empty, because of the highway miles. We actually took a trip for Christmas and the car was literally loaded down. It was me, my wife. The trunk was full of luggage and coolers and so forth. And the back seat was full of pots and pans and this and that. So the car was literally loaded down. But anyway, the results we got, I'll go with the Altima first. The Altima, before we put the Fuel Save Pro in it, just mixed driving, was doing 25.4 miles per gallon based on calculation of fuel put in the tank versus the miles ran off of that tank. That was without the Fuel Save Pro. With the Fuel Save Pro, it went to 27.6 miles per gallon. So it was a little better than a 2 mile per gallon increase on that tank. The next tank we put through it, which was pretty much the same thing, it went to 28.8. The only thing that would have changed then would have been the direction my wife may have been driving or whatever. But as far as, you know, the speed, she drove the way she normally drove. She didn't change anything. But it ultimately went to 28.8 miles per gallon. So that was over 3 miles per gallon before the Fuel Save Pro. And like I said, we did take a trip to North Georgia. And North Georgia is very hilly, very mountainous. And the Airbnb we actually stayed in, I mean, the road was a single road width-wise, and going up to the Airbnb we had, it was really steep. So this calculation that we got was out on the highway from home, out on the highway, the interstate actually, some smaller roads through some towns and so forth, and end up climbing a lot of hills. And the car still did 24.7 miles per gallon with it loaded. So I'll have to come back and give you all the calculation on what the car would actually do with it basically not too much of a load in it, to see how it compares. Because before, we've checked it making a 3-hour trip one way and then 3 hours coming back, and the car averaged 36 miles per gallon, literally. So it's pretty dead on what Nissan had advertised. Now for the 04 Mustang GT, again, that's a 2004 Mustang GT. It's an automatic, and city driving before the Fuel Save Pro, we were getting 15.8 miles per gallon. Basically all city driving, hardly any 55 and up at all. After the Fuel Save Pro, pretty much the same conditions, it went to 17.5. So nearly a 2 mile per gallon increase on that one. Mixed driving was a little bit different. The mixed driving on that car, some highway, some city, it was doing before the Fuel Save Pro 18.7 miles per gallon. And after the Fuel Save Pro, it only went to 19.1. Still a little bit of an increase. And then almost exclusively highway driving, very little city driving, the car was doing 22.5 before the Fuel Save Pro. After the Fuel Save Pro, it went to 25.2 miles per gallon based on, again, fuel put in the tank, mileage got from that tank. So hopefully this will be informative to someone. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. We appreciate it. And we'll come back with the other calculation for that next tank, which the Altima wouldn't be loaded on this one. Have a good day. Happy New Year. We'll see you soon.